we made the playoffs, guys, and we're streaking in different areas. Unbeaten streak, sellout streak, still alive. So, what did you guys think of the game, and also Arthur Blank's birthday?
I think that was an amazing birthday present we could have given him. But like on his birthday, make it to the playoffs, and it was like I feel the atmosphere today was just amazing. For a Wednesday, double the MLS average attendance, be like, all right, you know what? We got this. Let's go have a good time. And I will say this, before anything else, the best part about that entire game was the moment it ended, instead of it going Atlanta wins across the Halo board, it was like playoffs all around. And I was like, the entire stadium was just vibrant today. And that was just amazing to watch on a Wednesday.
Tremendous atmosphere, as always. Even better on a Wednesday. Again, what he said, the playoffs on the board, to let our fans know, some of those who may not be into the game as much as we are, to let them know, hey, we've made the playoffs. We're in this right now, is great. And to see a lot of the fans go, oh my goodness, we're this expansion team who's not supposed to do anything. No one thought anything of us. We're making the playoffs. It's tremendous to see the support. I was in a different section than I normally am. Yeah. Seeing the support out there, seeing the fans standing the entire 90 minutes, it's absolutely fantastic. And again, like he said, on a Wednesday, to do this, and on Arthur Blank's birthday, to see Uncle Arthur, that's right, to see Uncle Arthur lighten up like that and just loving that he's been able to do this to this fan base. Honestly, put a smile on that guy's face. He puts a smile on our face. I'll take it every time.
Yeah, and about the game itself, it seemed like we might be missing Miggy, but Gressel pretty much stepped in there, and he doesn't need any adjustment. As a rookie to the league, to the game, to being subbed on, he always just performs, right?
I mean, the best part was at halftime, I'm like checking Twitter, and Parker's tweets at halftime, he goes Rookie of the Year, and I was like, I died laughing about that, and I'm just like, that finish outside of the foot, just amazing. And the one thing I'll say, we missed Miggy. I was kind of concerned when it was 0-0 because they came to defend, smash and grab kind of victory. The moment we got the first goal, everyone around, we were like, okay, we're in the playoffs. We're going to win this game. Let's go. And as much as we miss Miggy, it was absolutely amazing to watch the team respond. Martinez celebration, it almost had me in tears because I was just like, that's something you see in European football, like someone's best friend gets injured, they do that. And for him to come out and do that I was just like, come on, dude. I criticized his frustration last game. This game, his celebration made up for everything. I was like, that was just beautiful.
You can sense there's genuine love with, all the teammates.
I mean, for me, missing Miggy, for me, it's a training ground thing. They're out there in Marietta. When Miggy's not there, Gressel's filling in for him. He's doing Miggy's job. He's doing all the stuff like that. He's going to slot right in every single time. Even if we're missing Miggy, we got Gressel behind him. I'm not going to argue with Rookie of the Year. It should be. Guy's amazing. But to see him be able to come into a game like this, with pressure, with the crowd, a chance for us to make the playoffs in this atmosphere, and to see him show up like that, we have a big German for a reason, and that's why we have him, to show up like that, to be on the training ground, to train and be like, hey, if Miggy's not here, we need you to step up. And then to go, oh, I'm starting tonight? Yeah, I got this. Don't worry about it. And for him to gel with that team like he did, for him to gel with Martinez, for him to gel with Vijaba, like, to see him do that, like, I have no worries about Miggy being out. Gressel's going to step in. He's going to fill that spot. And that's the type of player we need as far as a team. We need that depth as a team. I know death problems. To have someone like that behind the guy who's the number one, no, we need that every single time.
I mean, the best part of that entire game was just 2 games ago, me and my friend were like, okay, where is Gressel? Because we hadn't seen him for a long time. Miggy gets injured. Unfortunate circumstances, of course. But for him to just step up and just be ready from the get-go, that just shows you how united this team is. And let's go unite and conquer. Like, there's very few things you can say about a team that's ready to go regardless of whether you're starting or not. Because a lot of players get pissed off and they don't start. And I saw it about Kenman Jones today. Because he could have very easily like been pissed off about everything that's been going on around him. He didn't seem to care because he's just like, I have a job in this squad and let's go do it. Because ultimately, the team unity right now, it's just amazing to watch. And as much as I'm a supporter, even if I was neutral, I would look at this and I'm like, they lost one of their best players. Like, Miggy is one of our best players, but just making up for what we have lost, because Gressel is not same in terms of quality, but just the drive and having that energy that makes up for it.
You see the team kind of make up, like they realize they're missing Miggy, and the intensity and the unity of the team goes up more. They stepped on that field and they're like, yo, we're missing Miggy. It does not matter. Gressel's going to step up. Our boy's going to step up. They've been united the whole season. They were kind of out of sorts in the beginning of the season. Now they're starting to catch their wind, which is great for the playoff push, for the cup push, for the supporters shield push. They're making up in that now. They're going, okay, so we have to be united as a team. Like you said about Kenwin. Watching Kenwin come on. Kenwin's a guy who's poaching goals in England, poaching goals everywhere else in the world. To watch him come into this team in it was like the 80th minute, to watch him come in and go, okay, I'm a field general. I know some of you guys are as well. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. You be here. You be here. To watch him control the team like that, that is a steady hand you need off the bench. That's the type of guy you want to bring off the bench to go, okay, we're up by 2. I'm going to bring in the steady hand. If you can get it to him, he's going to score a goal. If you can't, he's still going to be, you go here, you go here, you do this, you do this. That's what you need. And again, to see the team united like that, to see these boys, they want to bring a title back to us being Atlanta. They want to bring a title back to us. They want this. And to see that drive from the bench players to the starters, it makes people like us want to stand up and do this. Like, we want to stay in the entire game because you guys are going out there and giving us all. So,
I mean, he's our Trinidadian tree. Like, he's just a tree out there. He's like, let's go. I got this with the ball. But
I think that's a good place to end. You guys had something planned? You guys want to go ahead and do it?
So, one thing first, his fiance couldn't be here. I have her scarf. Love you, Allison. And secondly, since he's an Arsenal fan, we got 2 words for you. Wenger out.